Of course, with my obsession with My Fault London, I'm continuing the Culpable series with Your Fault. Noah is finishing up high school and dealing with the fact that she lost her father. In the last book, it definitely seemed like the parents were going to be on board with the relationship. Now it seems like the parents are both actively doing everything in their power to keep Nick and Noah apart. I don't like how the parents leveraged Noah's future on her relationship with Nick. I definitely think there could have been something more well thought out for that. Like, that was extreme, but I guess the book would have no plot otherwise. This book is all miscommunication. This book was super whiny. I feel like Noah had a lot of healing to do, and I also feel like Nick just doesn't understand that. I also feel like the way that Nick blew up over his mom was kind of annoying, because he was wholeheartedly making plots to lie to Noah, and then he expected her to just forgive him. I don't really see what Noah did as a horrible thing. There was so much, like, they were happy and then they were not happy and then they were happy and then they were not happy. It was just so annoying. Like, talk about whiplash. This is another book that gave me whiplash. Noah is the younger one. However, Nick is literally acting like a teenager. He flies off the handle every 2 seconds. He was over here plotting lies to give Noah, and he's like, yeah, that'll work. Honestly, it's kind of realistic when you think about 20-something-year-old males, but it's still very annoying to see in a book. Now, while I do say that the book is super whiny, I do realize that Noah's character is very spot on. I do like the emotions that she's going through, the way that she's figuring out how to cope with the things that she's seen or things that have happened to her. I do like that. I do think it's very on point for her character. I'm just very frustrated with Nick's character. He's supposed to be older than her. He's supposed to be, I wouldn't say have his shit together, but he's definitely supposed to be more put together than her. And in reality, he is just messed up. He talks her into going to therapy when this man needs more therapy. I was honestly more interested in what was going on with Lion and Jenna than I was Nick and Noah. About this much of the book is miscommunication and arguments. You could literally get away with reading the last 4 or 5 chapters and completely skipping the rest of the book. The only thing that I wrote down for my list of positive things about this book is that I finished it and I can move on to Our Fault. Wait, what happened to the cat? She moved back in the dorms. Where'd the cat go? I gave this book a 2 out of 5. I probably wouldn't recommend it. I would probably recommend you reading like this much of it and you'll be fine. Move on. Just read the end. You'll be fine. I gave it about a 1 on the spice scale. It wasn't super spicy, but it did have some spice in it. I don't really have anything else to say about this. I'm just glad I can move on.